Hello.
Take a look.
Take a look.
It's in a book of reading rainbow. I can be. Hey, what? Are we? You know what?
What?
What's up, everybody? Once again, it is another Friday night edition of
Friday Night Frights.
with me, Killer Cow, and
Tony Midnight.
Tony Midnight. Is that too loud?
That's too loud.
Sorry, my bad. I'm still learning these controls here.
Hello.
There we go. Is that better?
Uh-oh.
Nice.
There we go. Ooh.
How's that?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
So welcome everybody again to another Friday night edition of Friday Night Frights. I am Killer Cow again.
Huh?
To my other side is Tony Midnight, and
Today.
no tonight.
No, you said to. Why you
I
say
know
today?
tonight. It's supposed to be tonight. But
I'm like
I keep saying
over
day.
here like hello. It's 8:00 at night.
Hello.
Come on, man. Come on, let's do this, man. Come on.
Okay, so tonight's topic is
Tonight's topic is haunted house movies or supernatural style type of.
Is that your nerd voice or something?
What? What's wrong with it?
I don't know. It sounds weird. Okay, haunted house type-esque movies.
Yeah, ghosts and stuff, you know.
Hence the background music,
Yes.
which is
William Castle's classic House on Haunted Hill, starring
Ooh.
Vincent Price.
Oh yes.
Vincent Price.
Oh yes.
Who's Vincent Price to you, man?
Vincent Price is the guy that was on Thriller.
He wasn't on Thriller. He did the rap on Thriller.
Right.
Yeah.
He's on Thriller. He did the rap on the song.
I know, but he wasn't in the movie.
No, not the movie, but he did the rap, you know.
Was it a movie?
Well, that was what Michael's envision was.
Mini movie. A mini movie. Mini
Right.
me.
Mini-me.
Yeah. But anyway,
Reading rainbow. Oh, sorry.
it's a little loud.
Is it loud?
Is it a little bit? Just a little bit.
Is that better for you, Mr. Midnight?
Yeah.
Better? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so
Are we doing a top 5 list again like last week?
no, we're gonna try and do this whole thing rapid fire, man.
Rapid fire, bang,
Within
bang,
an hour, we're gonna talk about like
Bang, bang, bang.
haunted house movies and
Bang,
ghost
bang,
movies.
bang.
Bang, boom, pow.
Boom, bang, poo.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
You talk to me about copyright infringements.
I never. I will name him George and I will hug him and squeeze him and. Okay, so.
Haunted house movies.
Oh yeah. Are we talking about that now?
Yeah.
Okay, so seriously, we gotta get into this. Okay.
Yeah, rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Lock and load.
Okay. When you think about haunted house movies, what do you think about? Like, you know, like going back all the way to like the old classic black and white days.
Well,
man.
I hate to say this, but I'm not one of those black and white watchers. I mean, I am neat now, but back in the day, I wasn't.
Oh my God, you heathen!
Yes, I am. I'm such a scrub. But anyways, the only haunted house movie I really got into that I watched that freaked me out was I can't. The
Was
song
it-
is scaring me.
It's scaring you. This is scaring you.
It's the whole Get Out.
This is like music you listen to when you're like, okay, Halloween night. Boom. This is all you need right here.
You sure?
That's it.
Boom,
That's it.
boom, boom, boom.
Right here.
Okay.
That's it. Vincent Price.
The whole Get Out movie is the one I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about. We'll get to that movie.
All right, I know. It's on your list. I didn't want to.
It's on my list, but
I didn't want to spoil or.
like a little quick little mini film history thing going on.
Right, but
here,
that's
okay?
the first movie I got introduced about, like haunted houses. Whoa, is that Vincent talking?
That was Vincent.
Okay, so that's the first introduction to me for a haunted house movie.
Well, I want to get back, like, you know, like in the 60s and 50s and 60s and all that stuff, right?
I was born in '73. So
Horror
you know.
movies. Oh man.
Dude, you're younger than me. So this is the reason why I put you on this show, because you're smarter than me, younger than me, and you know more than I do.
And I'm having an energy drink.
Nobody. Okay, so haunted movies.
Haunted movies.
Haunted.
Well,
movies.
when you think about it, William Castle pretty much put it out there in the '60s with the those little scare flicks. You know, he had gimmicks and stuff. House on Haunted Hill. 13 Ghosts had 3D glasses, right?
Right.
So, yeah, he was like the main guy back then, man. And House on Haunted Hill was like, I seen that movie like
13 Ghosts. He made that movie.
he made the original.
The original.
13 Ghosts, the original.
Cool.
The remake is like wow, everybody's in a glass house. Oh,
Glass House. I thought it was a cool concept though.
It's a cool concept, but it's entertaining. You know, if you like gory stuff,
Right.
But the classics, dude. Classics.
Okay.
And it's in black and white.
Black and white.
Who doesn't? You can't go wrong with black and white. I mean, every now and then, if you got like one of those chicks or chick that's like really into like, oh honey, let's sit down and watch like Universal Monsters or something like that. You're like, let's put on a good scary movie. Boom, House on Haunted Hill.
House on Haunted Hill.
House on Haunted Hill, man.
Please don't thump the table.
And
It makes noise.
I'm sorry. I'm so excited for House on Haunted Hill.
House on Haunted Hill.
But yeah, that movie, it scared me. And it's not fully haunted house ghost stuff. There's like murder, mystery,
okay.
Suspense.
Like that?
Yeah.
That's freaky timing, dude.
At that point, it's like, oh, it's like an old, and then there's like this moaning.
It sounds porno. What? You sure this is not a porno?
No, this is House on Haunted Hill.
House on Porno Hill. Anyways,
you know that's how women scream back.
I know. That's
like, oh my god,
oh please don't hurt me. I don't want to die.
And then lots of like giving birth kind of deal going on here.
Right.
And yeah.
This music's so cool because you're like stopping right at the suspenseful moments.
I know
and
my
the
stuff.
door creak.
I know my stuff. Door creaking. That's the other thing too, man. I mean, it's like that's the classic. When you think about haunted houses, like Halloween time, you got that, the wind blowing. You got the
like that.
The black cat that's roaming in the background. And then you got the door creaking, and you got that cool breeze, you get that goosebumps on the back end, and your hair stands up, and you're like, oh, something is happening. It's the ghost of Elvis.
The ghost of Elvis on the toilet eating a sandwich.
Hey Elvis, gonna win this race? Win this race. Hey Elvis, wants some lemonade? Lemonade. Well, that cool, refreshing drink. That's so funny.
You did that pretty good.
I did it pretty good.
Yeah, you did it pretty good.
So Elvis, man.
Okay.
But in the 60s, man, House on Haunted Hill was the stuff. Then you had The Haunting came out.
The Haunting.
Not the original black and white Haunting.
Right.
You heard of that one?
Yes, that is scary, freaky timing, dude.
You like that? Isn't that
you need
cool?
to stop that. That's
awesome.
Me out. Okay.
I'm not doing it. I'm using the Force.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I Jedi.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But yeah,
The Haunting. Okay.
Now that movie is like, okay, what's going on here? A bunch of people is in this house, a supposed haunted house, or the Hull House, Hull. I don't know how you spell that. Hull. Is it Hull House?
Like as in a hall, as in the hallway?
No, Hull.
As in a hall of a ship.
Like in Call the Conqueror. Yeah.
Right.
Hull.
Right, so it's Hull.
Yeah.
Okay, you did that right.
I believe that's so.
Maui High, all the way, brother.
That's the name of the place. Maui. I graduated with a D+.
Yay, lucky you. Mine was D-. But anyways.
Ooh, man, you won up on me. But The Haunting. Seriously.
Okay.
This movie is scary because it plays on your hearing. It's the sounds.
Right.
That's another key to making a good horror movie. You put in the right moments. You have the sounds and the spiking, and the music is just boom, and everybody
Just at the right moments too, yeah.
At the right moments, man. It hits you at the right moments, and people are watching this, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And the thing about The Haunting is, you think they took the door creaking, okay, and they made it 10 times more frightening.
Wasn't that like the first movie to actually utilize the classic door creak?
I believe so. Because they're all,
I knew
everybody,
that.
like everybody's just the girls are standing. They're like, oh my god, we're scared, and then like, you know, it kind of plays like, you know, they put a little bit of reverb in there.
Reverb.
You're like, yeah, man, that's the key. That's the key to making good horror soundtrack sounds, man. You got that whole reverb, and like everybody's like, what? And you know, they mess with the imaging, you know, the cinematography of everything, and you know, you hear it sounded like a fart instead of a door creak. I'm sorry.
I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, that was
like
close to a fart, sir.
That's close to a fart.
But I mean, farts can be scary too.
Yeah, that can. Yeah,
Very horrific.
like you know, you're in a haunted house and like, you know,
Somebody farts.
Somebody farts. Is like, what was that?
Oh God, I can smell it.
Like everybody's like, oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm scared.
Is that the door? No, I just farted.
No, I just farted. Sorry. It happens.
Yeah, the haunting.
But The Haunting, yeah, that's such a good movie to watch. Like Halloween wise, you know, if
So who's in The Haunting?
I have no idea.
Who directed The Haunting?
I have no idea. I just
Thanks for doing your job, sir.
I just should write down The Haunting. Gotta talk about The Haunting. It's
You had one job.
original.
Just kidding.
I had one job with that. Would you like me to get my mobile device out real quick?
That's all right. That's all right. But The Haunting, yeah, the original Haunting,
Yeah.
not the remake.
Not the remake.
We'll talk about that later.
But
It's
yeah,
really
the
good.
60s. The
Yeah.
60s, man. House of Haunting, you know, 13 Ghosts, The Haunting. You know, what else came out? Oh, you want a good laugh? The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. What is his name now? What's his name now? Deputy Barty Fife.
Right.
Is it Don Knotts?
Don Knotts.
Yeah.
I remember.
That's good stuff, man. It's fun.
That's another topic for another one. I was gonna ask.
You want to talk about horror comedies
right?
later on?
That's
yeah.
another one we'll talk.
I mean,
we'll touch about. We'll touch on. I mean,
Abbott.
touch about. What the hell am I doing?
We're gonna touch.
No.
I thought you wanna touch. No touching.
No touching.
No touching. Okay. Wait, let me take a.
Sandy touching.
Wait,
no
let
touching.
Let me take a sip of my energy drink.
Bad air ethics, sir. You shouldn't drink.
Excuse me.
Oh my goodness. Who cares? Anyways,
Who cares,
Haunting.
man?
What is the next movie we should have them watch?
Let's go from the 60s right into the 70s, man.
Our genre, our year.
Your year. I was born in 81.
Shut up.
So I'm not afraid to
not
say
that old.
I'm not afraid to say my age here, sir.
Not old. Okay.
You're not old.
In the 70s,
You're 21 years old.
I am technically 14. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You got a
I'm a
teenager
youngin.
in the house.
I'm a youngin. But in November I turned 24.
You turned 24 in
Yeah.
November?
Yeah. How that happens, don't ask.
A leap year. That's what's going on.
Okay.
Let's get into
Off the birthdays, on to the next movie. Back in the 70s.
Back in the 70s. Back in the 70s, we had some scary films that came out in the theaters and at the drive-in.
Oh, the drive-ins.
Yes.
Really?
You remember those drive-ins?
Oh,
where
I
everybody
remember those
went in
very
there?
vividly.
Oh, yes. and
Watch
you-
my first horror film in the drive-thru.
You did.
Drive-in.
The drive-through? You watched it in the drive-through? While getting
What am I talking about?
while getting some Whoppers there?
2 Whoppers. Only my friends out there would know what 2 Whoppers mean.
Oh my goodness! Don't tell me.
Inside joke.
Inside joke. For him, not for me. I don't get it.
You want 2 Whoppers, don't you?
Yeah. With extra fries.
Well, that's going to cost you extra, sir.
Well, let's get into the
70s.
Legend of Hell House.
Legend of Hell House.
The Legend of Hell House.
Any information on that? Did you just,
Oh yeah.
What?
Roddy McDowell.
What was that? What?
Roddy McDowell is coming off of Planet of the Apes.
Ooh, no way.
Yeah, and he's like, go right into a scary haunted house movie. You got this group of psychics, paranormal investigators. This house is legendary. People have died in this house.
Died?
They've died.
That's what happens. Everybody dies.
Everybody dies in these horror movies for some reason, you know. And yeah, the psychic not psychic power, but like the supernatural powers in Hell House is so strong, and it plays with your mind. It tries to kill you 24/7. You know.
Hold on. People out there that are listening to us right now, what you can't see is Tony Midnight. As the music is progressing, he is getting more passionate and more animate and more. It's so cool to watch him do this because it's funny to me. Because I've known this guy for years, and to watch him get so passionate about these kind of stuff, especially with women moaning on this background music.
Yeah. The women love it when I get so passionate about horror movies.
I bet they do, sir.
So all I need is one good woman out there that's like so like, oh my God,
all he needs is one.
Like all I need is like, oh my God, you like Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Oh my God, it's so hot.
So all you single ladies out there, you want a hot muffin stud out here? That's 20 Midnight right there. Get back to the movies.
It's like, yeah, Legend of Hell House, psychic phenomenon going on, supernatural stuff. They're in there and they have this little machine. They're trying to, contact the spirit of the owner of the house. He kind of like cursed the house.
Kind of cursed the house. He didn't fully curse the house. He just kind of
cursed the house. And there's a scene in that movie where I'm like, whoa, what the hell is going on?
You're in the movie?
No, there's a scene in that movie
that made you go.
That trips me out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the psychic lady, hot lady, all right.
She's hot.
Yeah, she is.
She's probably like 80 right now.
She's British.
Oh, take off, eh? Oh no, that's
what
Canadian.
Was that?
That's Canadian. Sorry.
From Canada. Canada. That's where it is, right? It's right above North America.
We speak about Canada and
boom. But yeah, there's a scene in this movie where the lady gets attacked by a possessed black cat.
No way.
Yeah. You ever seen Scary Movie 2?
Yeah.
Is in the part where she's boxing the cat?
Oh yeah.
That's from that.
Ripped it from?
Yeah, ripped it from Legend of Hell House.
Cool.
And there's also in that movie just like the same psychic woman. She has what is that?
Sorry,
you farted?
No.
Oh God.
I was trying to look at the monitor and then I grazed the mic. Bad ethics. Sorry,
oh
guys.
My goodness. But yeah, there's like a full-on scene where she's like, oh, okay, she gives in to the spirit
of the cat.
No, not of the cat.
Oh.
Of the main bad guy in the film.
Spirit guy. Okay.
Yeah, he's like an evil spirit. It's an entity now, right?
Right.
And he's like, hey, yo, what's up, baby? Let's get it on.
Wait, what? Wait, the ghost spirit.
Yeah.
Is now trying to get funky with the British chick.
Yeah, with the British psychic chick.
Hello, love. Hello, governor.
And
wanna get down? Wanna get randy?
It's like.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting sound.
That's what's going on.
That's what's going on.
It's like, like that.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Chicka wow wow. But she doesn't have a good time because he's like so rough.
It's so rough.
He's so rough. Woo,
he is.
Woo, wow, woo, what is that?
That's your background music, sir.
Isn't that sexy?
That's loud.
That is sexy. Yeah, Legend of Hell House is another movie you gotta check out. That's 70s classic gold right there. Another good one is Burnt Offerings.
Burnt Offerings.
Karen Black is in that movie.
Karen Black.
Yeah, they move into this house. It's like like a
they
summer.
They move into a house.
And there's a summer home, and
it's a summer home.
Family is having a nice time, and
the family's having a nice time.
Yeah, and they're swimming in the pool, and then Dad's like, "Hey, let's play the sun." Oh, happy day.
They're playing in the sun, and it's happy days.
And then all of a sudden, Dad's like, "Oh no, I hate you!"
And they all die.
Oh yeah, yeah. Seriously, they do all die. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. The Titanic sinks.
The Titanic sinks. Jack dies.
Jack dies. All right. So,
but
Burnt Offering.
Have you seen this movie? Have you heard of this movie?
Didn't we watch it?
No, I don't think so. It's classic though.
Hey, keep it down back there.
Hey, ladies.
Shaggy, I told you, keep those women away from us.
Keep them away, please.
I know Tony's hot and sexy. Not to me, but to these women.
Not to you.
No, I don't find you hot and sexy. I'm a dude that loves women.
All right. Hey, thumbs up. yeah, Bird Offerings is another cool haunted house movie to check out. Very cool.
Very cool.
Karen Black.
Karen Black.
Betty Davis is in.
Betty Davis?
Yeah, she's like
Really?
the old. She plays the old aunt, and like she slowly starts getting all like sickly and
She gets
like
decrepit.
it's like the spirits are like draining her energy because she's the oldest woman and the weakest.
The weekend. Okay,
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
And Karen Black plays the mom. She keeps going upstairs to taking care of like an invalid woman up there but nobody's seen her, only her.
Really?
And slowly she starts getting possessed.
Almost kind of like the Bates Motel stuff.
Kind of like that, yeah. Like, you know, there's not a woman
Psycho.
there, but she starts getting possessed. And this house is totally like, oh my god, man. It's scary stuff. It scared my mother.
You let your mom watch this?
No, she saw it when she was a teenager.
Oh.
Man. This is like 77, man.
Was she on a date with somebody or something?
I don't know. I think it put it like, you know that when the theater used to be right next to Fuchs?
Sure she didn't do the old drive-in?
No, I don't. Did they have a drive-in here?
Yes, they did.
They did?
Little back history, folks. Maui had a drive-in. Guess where the drive-in was?
By the airport.
Nope.
Next to Krispy Kreme.
Nope.
Denny's?
Nope.
Right across from Kalamanu.
Close. I'll give you a hint. I'll
Where?
give you a big hint.
Hint.
Ready?
Ready.
Here's the big hint.
Big hint.
There's a college campus built over it.
Oh, by MCC.
That's the reason why they do movie stuff over there. It's kind of like a
that big
tribute.
inflatable screen thing.
Right.
We
It's
should
kind of
make like a Halloween get together and everybody starts watching Night of the Living Dead and House on Haunted Hill and stuff, man.
That'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
Our own little horror con, if you will.
We need one of those here.
Yes, we do.
But yeah,
Anybody out there that knows about horror cons and want to bring it to Maui, we would love you to death and back from the grave kind of.
And it'll be hosted by Alice Cooper and me.
Well,
And you.
Thanks for leaving me out, bro.
No, you'll be running the behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, behind the scenes.
Yeah, you'll get the money.
I get the money.
You get the money.
Get the money and run.
Yeah, you're the manager.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, so
rapid fire, sir.
rapid fire. Here we go. Okay, we talked about burnt offerings, right?
Burn offerings.
Now we're getting to your neck of the woods.
My neck. Why are you going to my neck for?
Because
I like my neck.
that's where Amityville Horror is.
Yes.
Ah.
That's the movie that freaked me
Get
the hell out. Get out.
All of a sudden, we're listening to Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. But yeah,
And believe it or not, the remake, everybody knocks it. You know what? I mean, I didn't like it all in all. I didn't like it better than the classic.
don't.
However, hear me out. Ryan Reynolds, who was normally, everybody knows him from and Wilder and all those comedy stuff. When he did his role in the new Amityville Horror remake, he did such an impressive role to me for a character change. He broke out of the comedy realm that he played this little more serious, more sinister, little more scary guy.
I don't know. He could do like the remake of The Shining if they ever do that.
Right. I mean, he could actually play it. That made me think, wow.
That's just his range is like so out there. He can take it, that far. He can take it to that level.
Right. I never liked Ryan Reynolds at all. When it would Van Wilder and all that stuff, I was like, same typical funny stuff.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna find him so sexy when you see Deadpool.
Oh, I saw the previews. I mean, I already knew he was gonna play Deadpool. It was a given. And when he did it in X-Men's Origin with Wolverine, I was like, when they screwed that up, I was like, well, still yet he played it off.
We are really getting off the topic right here.
No, I know. But anyways, Ryan Reynolds played a fantastic role in that. I didn't like the way they adapted it, though. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, it's different from the original.
Right, but him as an actor,
Yeah.
to come out of his shell of a comedic actor, to play this hard-given, freakishly, I'm gonna kill you, I want to beat the living crud out of this kid.
Yeah.
That was amazing. So yeah, nod to Ryan Reynolds for that. Most people are gonna hate me for that, but yeah.
But is it Josh Brolin?
Josh Brolin.
Was it James Brolin?
James.
He's the original.
James or Josh is his brother.
Josh is his son.
Sorry.
Yeah, from the Goonies. But James Brolin is the original father
Right.
in Amityville Horror. He was awesome too
Yeah, he
in that
was
one.
bad.
And then the scene, you got the
He was a
scene
bad
with the
Mama Jamma.
then you got the scene with the priest,
Yeah.
and he's locked up. He's trying to do like a little blessing of the house, and you got the flies all over the window,
Yeah.
man. I mean, that's classic right there, man. That's
The scene that kind of got me too was the daughter that drowns, right? Like she drowns or something, or the son.
oh my goodness, dude, you're like way off. Like that's the sequel.
Was that the sequel?
That was Amityville 3D.
Oh my goodness. See, I haven't watched these in so long that I just combine them
So
all.
all you need to know about the original Amityville Horror is Lois Lane. Lois Lane is the mother.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And then the kids, and then towards the end, it's like, what's going on in this house? Everybody's getting messed up. Get out. One of those deals, get out. Like if they listen, they're gonna be like, oh, we should go. Let's leave. Yeah. Too bad we can't stay here.
Right. We
Not
just bought the house. Screw it. We'll just put it on the market. We're gone.
Not like
Rent an
no.
apartment.
These people, they go in the house, they hear somebody say, "Get out," and they're like, "That's peculiar.
Let's go look where that came from."
Where did that come from? Let's find out." Oh, there's a little well in the basement, where the evil spirits are dwelling.
The portal to hell is in my basement.
But yeah,
It's called a toilet. Anyways.
but that's another good haunted house movie to watch. Amityville Horror.
Yeah, they have if I'm not mistaken, they have Amityville movie nights.
There's a ton of
Stuff.
Amityville movies now. Like countless sequels. Even to this day, there's an Amityville Horror.
Wrote that, by the way.
I don't know.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You had one
we gotta jump right into the 80s right now.
Ooh, jump into the 80s.
Yeah, we're jumping to the 80s. Rapid fire. Come on, let's go. Boom. 80s. Poltergeist.
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 We mentioned that last week, right?
Yeah. That's another movie where it's like, whoa, what's going on? And everybody's like, oh, they're having a good time. It's a fun family thing going on, and then all of a sudden, they're here.
How's this? This theme music is so polite.
Is it so? This catches your heart right here. How can a movie so scary have such a beautiful soundtrack?
Right, I know.
Right? And what's so sad about this movie is that there's a curse to the Poltergeist series. And the
only person to live is
Craig T. Nelson and Joe Beth Williams. Yeah. On the son.
Did the son live? I thought he died.
No. The oldest daughter from the first movie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she was like, I made this movie Poltergeist, and this other dude came by, and he was like, oh yo, what's up? I like you. I'm gonna stalk you, and boom, kill you. So bad.
Right.
And then you had the whole thing about the pool scene with all the dead bodies,
which is legit.
It was legit. There was like legit dead bodies.
That was a real grave site that they dug up.
So bad.
Because they couldn't find the spot, so they couldn't remove the bodies.
So Joe Beth Williams, the mother, she's swimming around with dead bodies. Yes. Like, oh my god. And then the saddest thing about this movie, man, is Carol Ann. I mean, what a sweetheart, right?
Carolyn.
Part 1, part 2, part 3. Part 3, she was like 10 years old already.
But she was the same size and she had the same facial features.
Yeah, and
she didn't age. She had that disease, the kidney problem.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Kind of like Webster in a sense.
Yeah.
Yes, Emmanuel Lewis.
No, she got older in part 3. You take a look at her; she's like old.
No, she's not old, but she still had that cute facial features.
10. She's like 10.
Yeah, but she looked younger.
Okay.
But she had that kidney disease. That's what she died of.
Oh yeah, Poltergeist.
She died of the disease called Poltergeist.
No. I'm talking about the movie Poltergeist.
Okay.
Come on, rapid fire. Let's go. Cha. Okay. And that's another great haunted house type movie.
Yes, Poltergeist is awesome.
Poltergeist, man. The ghost, the guy is in the mirror. The ghosts are playing with his mind. He's ripping his face off. You got the ghost coming down the stairs and they're listening to the daughter. EVP through the white noise through the TV.
Right. How's that?
Oh my God. It's classic, and it's directed by the guy that made Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
And that's where the whole a lot of recent stuff have been based off of that. Everybody, all the kids famous out there. I mean, famous. All the kids out there that are playing the game Five Nights at Freddy. That's kind of loosely based.
For Poltergeist?
Yes. And because of the clown scene. Remember the clown scene?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so all the clown scenes.
That's the scariest thing right there. You mentioned clowns, all of a sudden we hear kids laughing.
Well, we like clowns. No, you're not gonna like this clown. Yeah, because of the clown scene, that kind of where the guy and plus the guy who made the game had nightmares of it. So
yeah, Poltergeist. That's another great film to watch.
Right.
Classic 80s stuff. And movies like The Entity. Now that is like, you want to take it there, extreme R-rated 80s horror flick.
Roger.
The Entity, not like a full-on haunted house movie, more like a haunted woman. Cursed. Not cursed.
I just like how you said that.
It's like this evil entity just chose her, and she's repeatedly being abused by the ghost.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Have you seen the movie The Entity?
I saw it once.
Barbara Hershey. That's like her most finest, the best role she ever did. To me, in fact. And that's such a great film. Such a great film. You got paranormal investigators trying to find out, what's going on with this woman? Why did this demon pick her to and there's like one scene where she's dreaming, and the ghost is like taking advantage of that wet dream.
I'm thinking to myself, I hope he doesn't say what I think he's gonna say.
Yeah, the ghost took advantage of her wet dream. She was having a wet dream, and the ghost is like, "Oh yeah, this is my chance, something passionate, not rough like I always do."
That's awesome.
But
sir.
yeah, that's another cool movie to watch, and
hey, you're supposed to silence your phone, homeboy.
No, what is this?
Who's calling you? Tell them we're doing a show.
I'm sorry.
That's what happens when we're live here and people are calling you.
So another cool little movie from the 80s, Ghostbusters.
Oops, that's the wrong one.
That's like one. We're talking about Ghostbusters and the Cannibal Holocaust. That's for another time. What?
Everybody,
not exactly.
Let's be quiet for just 5 seconds.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Word.
Dude, how cool is Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters is
not a haunted house movie, but
and it's
paranormal.
Comedic, right?
It's comedic. It's the paranormal realm,
right?
Just one movie just turned the whole nation on his head, and what's going on here? You got Bill Murray, you got Dan Aykroyd, you got Harold Ramis,
the late great Harold Ramis,
up there in the sky,
making movies in heaven with everybody else.
Oh yeah, man! You got Slimer.
Ooh,
nobody's gonna be.
Nobody knows Slimer.
Nobody knows Slimer. Gosh, you know how big Slimer was in the 80s?
He was mostly a fan favorite after he slimed
Bill Murray. Yeah.
And they were like, we love this guy because the say
it was bubblegum.
There was bubblegum.
They had Slimer bubblegum.
They had Slimer's Ecto Slime, the cup thing.
No, it was like a little trash can.
Right, little trash can thing.
Yeah, but Ghostbusters. There is no Dana, only Zool.
There's no Dana, only Zool. I am the gatekeeper.
That was the thing in the 80s. There's the comedy stuff. The comedy ghost movies.
Right. I guess because back in the 80s, they had to kind of tame it down. I'm assuming because nobody was going to watch horror movies anymore.
No, there's horror movies in the 80s.
Well, not as.
We can have a big little talk about all the 80s horror movies. That was awesome and
Don't you have a couple on your list?
I do, but that's a whole nother. That's another hour, man.
Another hour.
It will be on here for 2 hours.
Can we go another hour?
Please.
Never mind.
But anyways, the Ghostbusters awesomeness, awesome special effects. I mean, totally like that's like the first movie, like that scene we're in the library.
Oh
you know,
yeah,
like, Get her.
right.
How awesome was that?
That was awesome.
And for 80s,
that was all practical effects. No
yeah,
CG.
that was practical. There's no CG. There's no computer graphic thing going on.
Shout out
back
to the
then.
practical effects people.
Yeah. Was it ILM? Industrial Light and Magic.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, Adam Savage worked with them too.
Adam Savage, awesome.
Shout out to Adam Savage.
Who's that?
You kidding me, right? You ever watch Mythbusters?
Mythbusters. Oh, that guy.
The guy with the glasses, not the old man with the mustache, but the.
Oh, he's been working ever since the 80s.
Yeah, he was.
He must have been a teenager back then.
He did a bunch of stuff.
He still looks young, man. He still looks like he's in the 30s.
He worked on the Matrix stuff a lot.
Oh, cool. The Matrix.
So that's a different thing, genre
That's a different thing. Another cool 80s classic.
Okay.
Hey, you can stop the Ghostbusters stuff
can I?
now. Yeah, go back to House on Haunted Hill, please.
Sure.
But another 80s classic comedy. And this one is like totally haunted house ghost stuff.
Okay.
But it's going into the Tim Burton realm.
Oh, Lord.
Hello, Beetlejuice.
Of course.
Say it 3 times. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Hey, wait. Don't say it 3. I don't need him coming here.
It's gonna. Why?
I don't want him coming here.
Why? He's
because
fun.
they're going to do another Beetlejuice.
No.
Not a remake.
It's a hoax.
No, it's not.
Oh, gosh.
No, but guess who's starring as Beetlejuice?
Michael Keaton.
Right. Roger that.
Roger that. But hey.
He already signed.
How
Just
cool,
to let you know.
How cool is Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice was one of my favorite movies at that time.
Deo.
Boy.
They like, come on, me want go home.
That's the reason why I like the movie. Because when I was a kid, my name is, everybody knows me as Killer Cal, but my real name is Khalil. So every time I'd visit my friend Alex Miller, shout out to the Miller Ohana up in Kula, they would say Khalil. They like come, but he always go home. All kind of silly stuff. So after when I saw that, I was like, oh, they got that from that song.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So I watched Beetlejuice till the tape broke. I did, and plus I had the hots for Winona Ryder. So
Winona Ryder, you know, he wasn't a what's her name now? Gina Davis fan?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, Winona Ryder.
Yeah. Why no?
The mom from Home Alone.
What?
The mom from Home Alone
was in there too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big Dale scene where everybody
right.
gets possessed. Trip hands come out of the holes. But yeah, Michael Keaton in that movie is funny as hell.
Yes.
So funny. That was like his best performance. And it was like a back-to-back thing too. They're working on Beetlejuice at the same time they're getting ready to work on Batman.
Right.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Right.
Yeah. And then in that movie, man, I have it on DVD. Need to get it on Blu-ray.
Yes.
I don't have a Blu-ray player. I should get one pretty soon. Yeah. But yeah, 80s, man. The comedy stuff. Comedy haunted house. Oh, really?
Rapid fire,
Rapid
sir.
fire. Okay, here we go.
Slowing down here.
Now let's go
Lock
into the
it
90s. Let's go into the 90s.
90s.
Let's go into the 90s. Where was horror then? What kind of horror movies were coming on the 90s?
Crap.
Whatever. But TV was where it's at.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
TV movies.
TV movies?
The Haunted.
Okay.
Grave Secrets.
Grave Secrets.
Yes.
I'd be
starring Patty Duke.
Yes.
You remember that one?
Yes.
Man, like TV movies at that time was like so awesome.
Did somebody mention Poltergeist?
We did. Sorry. Too late.
Too late.
Zelda Rubinstein story.
Oh, this guy dated Zelda Rubinstein.
Right.
If you can hear him in the background, he dated Zelda Rubinstein.
We'll have him on. Everybody, shout out to Bill Best out there. If
Bill
you ever
Best.
listen to his show, he shows on After Hours. Not After Hours. He's early on in the days.
All right.
Not this late.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Best.
He dated Zelda.
Yeah, he did. He's got a story to tell. We'll bring him on next week.
This house is clean.
This house.
Now let's go. Now let's go out to the movies. But yeah, let's get into the 90s haunted house movies. What's so funny?
This house is clean. Now we can go to the movies.
Nah, let's go to the movie. But yeah, the 90s, Grave Secrets with Patty Duke. That's kind of like a little story like on Poltergeist. You know, they're in a little cul-de-sac. Everybody's experiencing haunted stuff. You know,
Right?
And one thing about this movie too is like public domain now, so it's like on a bunch of those like horror collection DVDs. You know, with a bunch of movies. And yeah, no, it's a good movie to watch. It's scary, you know, for 90s TV. But the real scary one is The Haunted with Sally Kirkland and I think it was that Jeff Bridges.
We're talking about the 90s, right?
Bo Bridges.
Bo Bridges.
Well, yeah, Jeff Bridges' brother.
The Stink Boys.
Yeah, those one. Okay.
Sorry.
And
I have a story about that later.
You never heard of The Haunted?
No, I did.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about the 90s, but we also got to talk about. We'll talk about the Stink Boys.
I'm talking about haunted house movies.
Right,
here.
right.
I ain't talking about those Stink Doodle Boys.
No, you just said Stink Doodle Boys. Okay, so no, we gotta give it up to R.L. Stein because
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps had.
Yeah.
A lot of the kids back in the 90s. A lot of kids. I mean, there are books out before, but that's when that introduced a lot of kids to the horror genre.
Oh yeah,
because they're like, oh, and
time.
it wasn't. It was more kiddie cartoonish in a sense,
something like
but
that.
it was spooky.
Yeah.
But the kids would watch the shows, they'd read the books.
Yeah.
Got them to read and get into horror. So
was all on TV.
R.L. Stein.
That's awesome.
R.L. Stein.
You got the books, you had the TV shows, you had Nickelodeon, had Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah.
Everything was on TV back then in the 90s.
Right.
You know,
Movies
Stephen
are
King.
more action based, I think, in the 90s.
Yeah, Stephen King movies. Like a whole bunch of Stephen King movies came out on TV in the 90s.
Don't get me on my favorite guy, man,
But
Stephen King.
The Haunted.
We'll get a Haunted. Go back.
Okay, you know how scared I was of this movie when I first saw it? It was scary. I mean, there's a scene in that movie where Bo Bridges gets abused by. Can I say rape?
I don't know. Shaggy, can he say raped? I guess he can because I just did.
That's what happened to him by the ghost. This ghost, like a succubus kind of thing,
Succubus
came out of nowhere, and he's like sexually assaulted in the
You
middle
know
of
the
the
difference
living
between
room.
the succubus and incubus?
Oh yeah, boy, girl, whatever.
Okay, just checking.
Well, yeah, that was the
Ow.
90s. Stop it.
Trying to molest this mic here.
Don't. Oh, yeah, the 90s. Everything was on TV in the 90s.
Right.
Then you get into the 2000s. Remakes.
Do we really need to speak on the remakes?
We could do a whole show about remakes. Okay?
We'll do another show on the remakes. How
But
bad they are and how good they are.
In the 2000s, there was one remake that went like freaking. Like everybody was like, "Whoa!"
Okay, which one was it?
The Grudge. Japanese remake.
Well, I would call it a revision because
Revision.
because it wasn't really a remake.
Yeah, it's like the same director,
Right.
almost the same cast, except for
Revision.
the American actors are in it now. You got Buffy.
Right. Buffy the Vampire Ghost
Yeah.
Slayer now.
You got what's his name from Serpent in the Rainbow? Bill Pullman.
Right.
And yeah, The Grudge.
I mean,
remakes, man.
And,
It's like,
and
what?
it was horrific too.
It was scary.
Yeah.
I mean, to the point where it scared my friend. He was like high on NyQuil, and he watched the scene where the lady, where Buffy's like climbing into the closet,
Oh yeah.
and the head just popped out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's another thing. That's another thing that's cool about. I mean, I like the original Grudge, even though that was like so kind of confusing.
Well, you gotta read
the Japanese ghost stories are confusing.
right.
In the beginning.
Obake and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
all the Abaki stuff. But yeah, I digged it.
But the
I like
original, the original, not the revision.
I like the original, but the remake, it's got Buffy, dude.
Well, I liked it because it
I
had
love-
the massive fear jump scare factors.
I love Buffy.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I love her.
Really? Seriously?
She's married to no, who was?
I'm not gonna even speak on
He's-
that.
She's married to not Shaggy. What's the other guy's name?
Fred.
Fred. She's married to Fred.
And his name is Fred.
Oh, that's right. Freddie Prinze Jr. You lucky sucker. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of remakes in the 2000s, and I was like, ew.
Yeah, that was the most 2000s, kind of up to now.
No.
More the indie stuff now.
Indie stuff now. And then you go on and talk about Paranormal Activity.
Really?
To tell you the truth,
You said
I'm
number 3 was pretty good, huh?
You know what? I found
Out of
them.
all of them, you thought it was.
All of them, the only thing I found entertaining was the boobs. Even though they were
Boobies.
exposed,
You
there was
have
like,
to go a show without saying boobs.
yeah.
Breasticles.
No, we got. I love
upper female
torso. The upper female torso of the woman in the first Paranormal Activity is like, I hope she goes.
Boing.
I hope she does Playboy someday. You know.
And there's a bunch of
And there's just she shows up in every Paranormal Activity after that thing.
Does she?
Even the marked ones.
Really?
I think so.
Oh,
Not quite
I
sure.
gotta go see that.
You have to see it. It's on Netflix.
No, I know. I gotta go see it.
Go get it.
I mean, I have Netflix.
Go see it.
I will go see it.
Then watch it.
I'm not watching it tonight though,
Why not?
because by the time we get out there, it'll be like midnight. I ain't getting it. It's crazy. I ain't watching it that late.
Oh my god.
Anywho, what else you
Anyway.
got on your list, sir?
So well, let's get up to the present. And what's going on in the present? Paranormal Activity.
I like your
All kinds of stuff. And all that stuff. But I did enjoy The Conjuring.
The Conjuring. Didn't we do something on The Conjuring?
No, we didn't.
No. What was the one that we watched and we really liked? We gave it like super thumbs up
I forget.
on our show, Terror in the Aisle.
I forget.
How's my plug?
Oh, you're plugging.
You saw that plug?
Plug our channel, Wolfhouse 808 on YouTube.
/ Terror in the Aisle.
That's it. No, there's no back.
Nah, I'm
there's
just
no
messing with
backslash.
you. Yeah, backslash.
But that's where it is. If you want to watch Turn Around, that's where it is. But yeah, let's talk about The Conjuring
Okay, go ahead.
real quick. How cool is The Conjuring? Oh, you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
But
bummer.
you can tell me about it. Go ahead, tell me about it.
Well, in the beginning, you're talking about. In the beginning, they're talking about Annabelle. Not everybody knows who Annabelle is
That's
now.
the
It's
doll,
like,
right?
Oh my God, it's a possessed doll. Oh my goodness. And the original Annabelle is like a rag doll, a Raggedy Ann doll.
Right.
But yeah, the Conjuring, the story of the Conjuring, you're introduced to the coolest and the most legendary parapsychology team in America, and that's the Warrens. Lorraine Warren, and I forget the husband's name. I don't know. I'll just call him Bob for now.
Bob.
Bub. But the Warrens, they investigated so many haunted locations, haunted houses. They actually have a little basement or like a little area in their home where they have all of these haunted artifacts. Stuff that they have taken from their investigations.
Right?
Yeah, and they're demonologists too. They basically these are the actual people that say they can say they went into a house and they left it clean. They're like, as soon as after they were done, there's like,
is clean.
This house is clean.
Okay.
But, but yeah, the Warrens is basically the most challenging investigation that they ever did, and that's what they're talking about in the movie The Conjuring. And this movie is generally scary.
Okay.
I watched it in the daytime with my cousin and my sister,
Did it freak you out?
and they screamed. They screamed.
You didn't?
I didn't.
No, you.
I was getting a kick. But there was some scenes where there's a jump, and I was like, what? And then there's this closet scene where there's like this game that the family is playing,
Okay.
where they clap, and you gotta find out where they, a hand just pop out of the closet, clap, clap, clap. And the mother's like, where are you? and you see the hand. It's like, okay, you can tell that wasn't the kid's hand. It's like a man's hand that's coming out of the
pasty
closet.
white.
Yeah, pasty white.
Right.
It's so good. You gotta watch it. I'm gonna let you borrow the movie.
Okay,
I have
okay,
it at
okay.
home.
Okay.
You gotta check it out.
Okay.
And the ending scene with the possession, the exorcism. It's like, wow. They picked the right woman to be possessed.
Okay.
I mean, she really sold it. I forget her name. I'm so sorry. She's a great actress.
Like,
She
I
was-
forgot her name. I'm so sorry.
She was in a remake of The Haunting with
okay.
Liam Neeson and stuff.
Liam Neeson's.
But yeah, The Conjuring. I'm ending it on that. There's nothing else out there.
There's nothing else. The Conjuring.
I mean,
Nothing. Okay, let's talk about real quick. Any movies coming out that you know of that you might want to speak on?
No. I don't.
All right.
I'm not a recently type movie guy. You know, I'm watching stuff that came months, years ago. That's my deal. That's Netflix.
Netflix. All right.
I'm on
So
Netflix, all right.
let's end it on that. The Conjuring. Yes, I will watch it. I think I did see it. But anyways, you got some shout outs?
Yeah, let's get into the shout outs, man.
Shout outs.
Hey, wait, a big quick shout out to my cousin up there. He's cruising, he's watching, he's listening, he's doing
watching.
yeah.
He's listening. He's
Oh yeah, he
grooving.
watches our videos.
No, I know.
Yeah, that's my cousin Brandon. What's up, Brandon?
What's up, Brandon?
Oh, what's up, Brandon Johnson?
Oh, how's it, bro?
What's up, brother? Hey, what? Cruise.
Hey,
man.
wait, Tony. Oh, bro, you stay inside. Don't go tell him you stay outside.
Yeah, brother. Big shout out to Mr. Michael Coleman.
Michael Coleman.
First time listener, long time caller. What? I don't know. What do you call that? My speech right now is like type dyslexia, speak lexia.
Small kind Tourette's.
Smoking to it. Jason.
Oh, my nephew Jason. I can't pronounce his Quizex.
Quizx.
Grace is his last name.
Did he give
if
him-
you ever watch, if you like cosplay stuff, this guy can make you a suit.
He's awesome.
He's awesome. He did some Sonic themed suits.
Oh my God, Sonic the Hedgehog.
He did 2 Sonic themed suits. One regular medieval armor, medieval-esque kind, and then he did a future
Like
Sonic.
Final Fantasy style.
Yeah, this kid is fantastically talented. Runs in the blood. But yeah, shout out to my nephew Jason.
Jason, what's up?
What else you got?
I also want to give a quick shout out to my sister out on the West Coast.
What's died?
Miss Gabby Nunez, she's the one that kind of helped me out. I was talking to her about Haunted House movies. She's like,
Oh, nice.
Oh, these movies are, boom, right on. So, Gabby Nunez, what's up? They call
Gabby
her,
Nunez.
her nickname is Zombie Kitten.
Zombie? Oh, is that who Zombie Kitten is?
Yeah.
Sweet.
She's awesome, dude. And
What
yeah.
about any of our YouTubers you want to shout out to?
Oh my God, YouTubers, man! Hey, Mr. Bones.
Oh, we gotta give
it up to
Bones.
Mr.
We can't
Bones.
stop mentioning Bones. So, and yes, Bones, we'll get it up for you. He missed last week's show because he fell asleep. But yeah, we'll get it out to you. But
Yeah, we're in the process of trying to get our shows on the
YouTube channel?
YouTube channels.
So y'all can listen. Did I just say y'all's?
Y'all?
Oh my goodness.
So y'all can listen to our little program. Why are you laughing?
Because you made me sound y'all.
Y'all.
So
Y'all.
anybody else?
To the Yeti.
The Yeti.
Give big shout out to Yeti. He found a rabbit and he named it George. And he's gonna hug him and squeeze him.
And pet him and squeeze him and call him George.
Call him George. Not the bunny rabbit George. So
What
how come you have that long ears? Oh, how come?
You sounded Hindu for a second.
What?
Just for the beginning part, you sounded Hindu.
I said, what's Hindu?
Welcome to 7-Eleven.
Welcome to 7-Eleven, my friend. Would you like a slushie? I'm selling real estate in Florida. Hey, buddy.
We're gonna probably get marks for this.
No, we're
We're
not.
gonna get spanks on
I
our hands
love
for
Hindu
shagging.
people. I love. They're Rastafarians, There's Hindu Rastafarians
Right.
out there. Boom, dreadlock.
Dreadlocks.
Excuse me while I take a sip of my Fiji
Excuse
water.
me while I drink this guy.
Fiji water, brought to you by Fiji water.
Not even. No plugs like that.
Oh,
Hello.
come on. Sorry.
Can't be plugging stuff like that, sir. Just kidding.
Well.
Anyways, let's see. Who else do you think we have several people out there that wanted
Several.
us, that
Who
wanted
else
to
listens?
make mentions to?
Eula.
You already did.
Eula.
That didn't sound right. You already did her.
Wow. Wow, really?
Yeah, you
Wow.
did her already.
Okay, fine. I don't know, man. Shout out to Miss Tish.
Miss Tiss.
Miss Tish.
Miss Tish.
Teeny. Miss Tish Teeny. She's a big geek over there on the West Coast as well.
All right. Anybody else? All our YouTube friends are listening. Brendan Mitchell,
Ready, move on.
Sean C. Phillips.
Cool dude. What's up?
Why are you rapid firing that?
Excuse me.
Oh my goodness. Etiquette, sir. It's called radio etiquette. You do not burp on the air.
I'm
It sounds
sorry.
grotesque.
It's a radio edit. Really?
Oh, excuse me. Anyways,
Hello.
we got Sean C. Phillips, and everybody thought this guy died for some strange, odd reason.
Ooh.
Gabe.
Gabriel.
He didn't die.
Hero
Think about-
Super 99.
Everybody was nagging Brendan about why they thought he died, but
He's
he didn't.
cool.
He was just, he had school, he was busy, so he wasn't on YouTube as much.
I love
and he
him.
wasn't hanging with Brendan.
I love him.
You love?
I love
Gabe?
all of them.
You love them all.
Yes. One big happy family. We all gotta go to Monsterpalooza together. one of these
Automatic.
days. West Coast Convention.
And you know I'm so proud of these two guys because they were big dudes.
They lost a lot of weight.
They lost a ton of weight eating right.
I envy them.
So
We gotta start doing that.
no, we don't. We're
Yes, we do.
we're Hawaiians. We don't need to get smaller. What kind of big
I
Hawaiians will be?
maybe I might get some women that way.
What do you mean? You getting women? They're knocking at the
I
door,
don't.
screaming for you.
Lies. Show me. Impress me with the women.
Well,
What?
Jesus Christmas.
Jesus jumping Christmas. Jesus Jones.
Jehovah said.
I love Jesus. Praise him.
Hey, this is not a religious show, sir.
I got a girl crush. Hit you with me, but
Are you singing songs?
No, I love country music.
So there's absolutely no other shows that you are willing to mention as the minutes we have left.
Dude,
Because you rapid fired.
refresh my memory, please.
Rapid fired this whole list super fast. That we've got like
I'm on
a minute left.
We have a minute left. We rapid fire that fast.
Yes.
Brandon
like a
Lee.
rabbit.
Brandon Lee.
Like a rabbit in heat.
Kung Fu.
Brandon Lee.
How cool is my Kung Fu today?
Your kung fu is awesome, sir. Would you like to tell everybody in Radio Land what you're talking about?
What am I? What?
What your kung fu? What would you like to tell everybody? Why are you talking about Brandon Lee and your kung fu?
Because slowly I'm being possessed by the crow.
By Brandon Lee.
I don't know what you're getting at here. This is my random Tourette's going on here.
Oh Lord!
You're like talking about, would you like to explain about your Kung Fu? No, my Kung Fu is nice.
Your kung fu is great.
My Kung Fu is great. Kung
Okay,
Fu.
so with the time left we have, go ahead and go down your list real quick to remind everybody what we were talking about.
Oh, okay.
These are the haunting movies.
Reading Castle's Classics, House on Haunted Hill, and 13 Ghosts. The Haunting, the original, black
Rapid
and white.
fire, sir. Rapid fire.
Legend of Hell House, Spirit
Right.
Offerings, Amityville Horror, Classic, The Entity, Poltergeist.
Oh, Poltergeist with our friend Bill Best's ex-girlfriend.
Ghostbusters, Beetlejuice. That's in the 80s right there. In the 90s, you got Grave Secrets and The Haunted on TV.
The Haunted?
Made TV that more popular back then, I guess. I don't know. And then, you got your remix in the 2000s. And then The Conjuring and the
And
recent.
we did our shout-outs. Anyways,
the shout
I'd like to thank everybody for listening to us here on KAKU 88.5, the voice of Maui.
Thank you, ladies.
Once again, this is Friday Night Frights with Killer Cal and Tony Midnight.
It's nighttime.
Peace.
Shaka.
Dig Johanna Bada.
We out.